Okay, welcome everyone. Untitled TL here. Guys, I'm just testing how my equipment will work. I want to test it with one of the questions that was written in November 2015, 1.1, 1.1.1 that says x squared minus 9x plus 20 equals to 0. What was the question? The question was solve for x. So you have to solve for x. And you can see that x squared minus 9x plus 20 is a quadratic expression. So when we are solving for x in a quadratic expression, the first thing that comes to our mind is that we should try to factorize because it's a quadratic expression. So you will say, let me try to factorize. You look for the factors of the last term. If you look, the last term is 20. So what are the factors of the last term? It's 20 times 1, 10 times 2, 5 times 4. But now you're going to pick the factors that can help you in finding the middle term. The factors that can help you in finding the middle term. So we expect 5 and 4 to work better because if we were to add 5 and 4, they will give us 9. So in this case, we are going to say x and x. We say 5 and 4. 5 is a bigger number compared to 4. So it takes the sign from the middle. The sign in the middle of a quadratic expression is negative. So you say negative. When the last term is positive, if you were to look in the quadratic, the last term is positive, which means that all the signs in the brackets must be the same. We're going to put negative as well here. Remember that when the last term is positive, all signs in the bracket must be the same. And then remember again that the bigger number takes the sign from the middle. 5 is big, so it picks the sign from the middle. So now when we solve for x, it's going to be x minus 5 equals to 0, or x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to 5 or x equals to 4. So the key concept here was to factorize the quadratic expression when solving for x. We had to factorize the quadratic expression when we were solving for x. So now when we go to 1.1.2, it says 3x squared plus 5x equals to 4. Now they say even here we are solving for x. Correct to 2 decimal place. So it's going to be 3x squared plus 5x equals to 4. So I have to solve for x correct to 2 decimal place. Now I already know that this quadratic expression, let me write it in a standard form, is going to be 3x squared plus 5x minus 4 equals to 0. Remember, this 4, when it comes this side, it changes the sign. So 3x squared plus 5x becomes minus 4. It changes the sign. This is the standard form of the quadratic. This is the standard form. Standard form of quadratic. The first thing, remember, it's a quadratic. Can we factorize it? Can we try to factorize it? Guys, if you try to factorize it, you will fail. You won't factorize it because there is a hint. Solve for it correct to decimal place. When they say correct to 2 decimal place, that is a hint. that you cannot factorize it. So if you cannot factorize it, you have to use the quadratic formula. You have to use the quadratic formula. So let's use the quadratic formula to solve for x. We write down the quadratic formula. We say x equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. You say x equals to, and remember guys, if we were to go to the standard form of our quadratic, the standard form of quadratic, if we come to this one, we should know that the coefficient of x squared is a. The coefficient of x, I wanted to use the different color, it's a. The coefficient of x, which is 5, it's b, and then the last term is c. So this is a, b, c. So which means that we are going to say negative, we know the value of b is 5. Negative 5 plus or minus 5 squared minus 4. The value of a is 3. The value of c is minus 4 all over 2 into the value of a is 3. So you say x equals to, then you solve for x using the quadratic formula. It's going to be, guys, even if you press it on the calculator using, you first have to pick the sign, which sign you start with. You can just press it on Casio. You say minus 5 plus, you press plus, you press everything the way it is, you should find the value of x. I'm not having the Casio with me. I was just testing this software that I'm using currently, if they are going to be helpful for posting my YouTube videos. So this is a test work, guys. So another value of x, you will find it when you pick the negative sign. So you're going to press everything on Casio, but now you use the negative sign to find the value of x. Hopefully you guys get that. So 1.1.1 and 1.1.2. 1.1.1, to solve for x here, you had to factorize. That was 1.1.1. And then 1.1.2, to solve for x, you had to use the quadratic formula. You have to use the quadratic formula. Thank you guys for just visiting my YouTube channel. This video, I just wanted to test the software. I'm going to upload it anyway. After all, hopefully everything is working well. Thank you guys for an eyeing on my channel. Please subscribe, because I will put more videos. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Appreciated.